Welcome everyone to our fourth event for our online series. This is Manifestation Mantras, a songwriting workshop for non-songwriters. So let's jump right in, welcoming my mother dearest, Julia Williamson, to the microphone.
Hello, everybody. It's so beautiful to be here, and I'm actually really excited for this tonight because I love the information, and it had a huge impact on my life when I was learning about this stuff. And I'm excited to be sharing it with you, and I know it will give you some really useful tools to work with in your own time at any time. So that's the beauty of what we're doing, because you've got access to your voice and your mind and your heart 24/7. Well, even when we're sleeping, good things happen when we sleep. So let's get started. We'll just jump straight in. I'm going to share my screen. And there we go. And that is not where we want to be. I was adding a song at the last minute because I said to Madeline, it'll be great to do more singing tonight. Next week's workshop, there will be a lot of singing. Literally, the whole workshop will be singing. But we'll just be doing a little bit of learning now, and then we'll be moving on to you writing your soul song. So let's get started. Okay, so the three things you're going to experience in this workshop today is writing. So we'll all be doing some songwriting, and you're going to be looking at word keys and just understanding how important they are for when you're writing your soul song, because you're really using this as a manifestation mantra. And it is a really effective way to upgrade your belief systems. Now, the second thing is play, because we really need to get clear on what makes us happy and stay in that joy mode, because it's important. And also how to interact with the field. And that's what I'm excited about, because everything we're teaching you is all science-backed, and it's actually easy. So it all just comes down to our hearts and how we can truly believe in our own capacity to tap into that. And of course, we'll be creating, and what we've been teaching through the last three workshops is how important clearing our limiting beliefs are, and using these ancient codes, which are wisdom codes, really help us to build new neural pathways, but also absolutely interact with the field, the thought field. And so let's just get on with looking at that now. So words are powerful, and they hold a vibration. So the new discoveries in biology and neuroscience are revealing how the structure of our language, in other words, the way we think and speak, change the way the neurons in our brains and our hearts connect. Understanding that there are mirror neurons in the brain, the same mirror neurons are in our heart. Now, our ancestors understood this connection intuitively thousands of years ago, and they created specific word patterns to provide comfort, healing, strength, and inner power in difficult times. And they encoded these powerful words in prayers, chants, mantras, hymns, and sacred writings to preserve them for future generations. And, even when you think about ley lines and, the song lines with the Indigenous people and how they pass down stories, it's all done through these, through prayer, through chant, through mantras, through song, because it's easy to understand. But also there are certain word keys that they use to make them more powerful. Now, I'd like to introduce this man, if you haven't heard of him. I'm sure most of you have, Mr. Greg Braddon. I've been following Greg's work for a long time, mostly when he first released his book, The Divine Matrix. that was such an eye-opener. It was a pretty heady book, like full of lots of science, but it really helped me understand that all this invisible air around us is actually the quantum field. And he's done so much research with so many experts around the world, and he's done a lot of work with the Heart Math Institute to bring us so much wisdom and to simplify it in lay terms for people like me so we can really adopt this information into our lives. So what he found through all his research was every single, whether it was Judaism, Hinduism, Catholicism, just whatever it was, all the Egyptian times, all these ancient texts and traditions say that we are connected, we are part of the earth, and we are all one. So what does that really mean? So now this is a quote from Greg's work. So science is now giving proof that by honouring the connection through our hearts, we literally have the power to influence the very fields of this planet, to sustain life in the world and sustain the health, healing and well-being of our bodies, our physical bodies. And it's all about the magnetic fields of the earth. So our thoughts and heart connection influence the magnetic field of the earth. And it's important to know this. Now, human emotions, specifically the magnetic fields produced by the human heart, they extend far beyond our bodies into the physical world. And now our satellites can pick this up. And this is where Heart Math has done a lot of work, and I'll be sharing that with you in a minute. So the human heart is now documented as the strongest generator of both electrical and magnetic fields in the body. The heart is 100 times stronger electrically and 5,000 times stronger magnetically than the brain. So when I learnt this, I thought, oh, no wonder speaking a positive affirmation, like singing a positive affirmation, is so much more effective than speaking it, because singing automatically triggers the feeling heart, and it's easier to get into that sort of love feeling, because that's one of the highest vibrations that we need to get into to really actively get this magnetic field happening from the heart. Now, this is important because the physical world as we know it is made of those two fields of energy, electrical and magnetic, the same as us, right? So we're all made of the same stuff. Now, this is a quote from the Heart Math Institute. The collective human consciousness affects the global information field. Therefore, large numbers of people creating heart-centered states of care, love and compassion will generate a more coherent field environment that will benefit others and help offset the current planetary discord and incoherence. So when we're singing in group each week, we're doing this. We're literally helping to create a coherent field environment. Now, to understand that a little bit more, they call it heart-brain coherence. And that's the language between our heart and our brain. Now, when we are in heart-brain coherence, that measures at 0.1 hertz. And we can create that in our bodies with the feelings of appreciation, gratitude, love, compassion, care. And this helps us tap into the field with more conscious strength and intention. It makes things happen more quickly. So quantum science is showing us that when we create the feeling of what we choose to experience in our life, everything from abundance to intimate relationships, money, wealth, healing our bodies or healing the bodies of loved ones, that we create patterns of magnetic and electrical fields in our hearts that are literally rearranging the stuff of the quantum soup, allowing the pattern of what we have claimed in our hearts to become manifest in the world around us. Okay? So, how does this relate to singing and the law of attraction? So from a scientific perspective, it's less about attracting and more about consciously creating the template within us, knowing that the stuff in the universe, that, the quantum field around us will congeal around that template in the world directly around us to simply mirror back and reflect what we want. Now, there's a lot more of a scientific explanation on that, because a lot of it's to do with those mirror neurons I was talking about in the heart and the brain. But in lay terms, we really just need to be focusing on what we want to create in the world and hold that in our heart, because we're creating the template of that, and we need to do that with our feeling body as well. So you're imagining and you're feeling, and then you're believing that you have that, and then that can then manifest in the world around you. That's how it works, and they've proven this. So our thoughts, words, and feelings are creating the patterns of magnetic and electrical fields in our hearts that are constantly affecting what we manifest in our world. Now, this is what makes the Sing to Thrive method so powerful, because singing triggers your feeling heart. Singing positive, loving statements creates heart-brain coherence. Your heart is 100 times stronger electrically and 5,000 times stronger magnetically, affecting the field, the divine matrix, the global thought field. That's this air all around us is not just invisible nothing. It's a quantum field. And you can consciously sing your heart's template into reality. And I find that so exciting. I think, yes, this is our discipline. This is what we've got to do. Now, singing word keys are a potent tool to magnify our heart's template. So I'm going to teach you 2 of those, and that has come from the work of Greg Braden and in his book called The Wisdom Codes. So the first power code that he discovered that the ancients used is I will. So this ancient code affirms to our body and to the universe, and when we say universe, we're actually really talking about the quantum field, that we are empowered to choose an outcome. So it's not like saying, yeah, I will put the garbage out tomorrow. It's you're using the word as a command. I will, and you're declaring whatever you say next into existence. And so holding something strong within your template where you've been focusing on it for some time, you can then start getting into that stronger belief and willing that into the field. So we've got a few examples for you. And I guess for me, what I feel is really important is we have to know without a doubt that this quantum field exists. Otherwise, it's like, yeah, right, it's just invisible. There's nothing there. But the thing is, it is there. And when we can trust in this quantum field that it exists, this builds a strength and trust in our ability to consciously interact and will things into existence. So with a lot of the work we do, we use the infinity symbol with certain meditations. And I like, I do it a lot when I'm singing and when I'm conducting. I'm often doing this. So I'm just going to get everyone to do that with me at the moment. So just do that infinity symbol. And I know we can't see that the air's moving, but we're actually creating an infinity symbol in the quantum field. And it's just start to really feel, imagine you can see the field and what it would look like with your hands swishing through it. And that's what I do now. It's like I see energy as moving. And, you know, I've had many moments where I actually see energy. And so even when you're singing, I love to use my hand because it's like this oral eurythmy where you're just moving with the sound. And it just, yeah, just gives your mind something to catch onto, like, yeah, I can see the field moving. So I just found that an interesting little activity to do. So our work is to see our desire clearly in our mind and focus on the feeling of having it in our hearts. To create the template, because remember, that's what we're doing. We're creating the template within us to will it into existence. And that's important. So singing our soul song with intention empowers us to step into our divinity and become the creators we were born to be. Because we are all divine. We are all spirit manifest in physical form. We are all here having an earthly experience. And we're really waking up or remembering who we are. And singing your soul song actually activates your DNA, and it helps you to remember who you are. And so here's some examples where you could use, you know, will as a command. So it's like, I will thriving health. Because you want the I will to be the command in a loving, you know, heart-centered way. And the outcome, thriving health, is what we all want, right? Because if we want to live our dreams and go and do stuff we love, we need our health. And I feel like that's a really important one, and it's always at the top of my priority list. And another one for me that is so important is this. And it's, I will a strong connection to the universe. Again, you've got your command and then your outcome. And again, that connection to the universe is to the unified field. And another way we can connect to that is just connecting to the earth, because it's all part of this field. It's just that we are manifest more in a physical form. So the more we can connect with the earth and the field, the quicker we will get results with what we're trying to manifest. All right, let's go to Power Code 2, because we'll be using these in your songwriting. So this ancient code claims the truth of the moment. So the I am meaning is, I claim in the universal field that the action following this statement is already manifest in a state of existence. This was one that I had to do a lot of work on, because I came from an upbringing that never felt safe for me. And, you know, there was abuse on many different levels. So even in my 40s, I was always struggling with this feeling of not feeling safe and never really putting myself out there. So working on the I am safe, it's claiming in your heart that feeling of being safe, and then declaring to the world that you are safe. And when you've got that template in your heart, your world will mirror back to you circumstances that are safe. Right? That's how it works. And I've had so many experiences of this. Another one is I am beautiful. And again, this is another huge one for me. It is really around letting go of all our judgment and just accepting and claiming in our hearts that feeling of being beautiful. And then whenever we look in the mirror, we just will love the person looking back at us, even when we're having a bad day. And, you know, when we're having a bad day, it's like you can just sing, all right, I'm having a bad day, but, you know I'm beautiful. Because every day is different, and we always wake up energetically. We might have had a great sleep, or we might wake up and feel like we've been hit by a Mack truck. So just loving who you are and where you're at in any given moment, and just letting go of the judgment is critical to keep your vibration high, because as soon as we go into judgment, we've dropped down into a lower vibration, and then we're basically tapping into lower vibration thought forms, because mass consciousness is all around us, and we've got to continually be raising above that and tapping into higher consciousness thought forms. And this is what the singing is so good for. So everything is perception. We are continually viewing through the lens of our belief systems, and this is where we hold the power to change everything. So we've all got different beliefs going on, and you can be continually writing your little mantras for yourself to heal through, because this is your God-given power. This is how you can expand exponentially your self-awareness and start activating your throat chakra and start clearing the stuff out of your karmic template. And that's a real thing. That's been proven. We all have this energetic karmic template it holds memory of all our past incarnations. And that in itself, knowing how to tap into that and clear that is profound. So I feel very blessed. I feel like we're all really blessed because we've got tools to do that. All right, so what template do you want to consciously create in your heart to manifest in your world? All right, so Maddie's going to share her mantra, and then you're going to be writing your mantra. All righty, take it away, Mads.
All right. So before I even begin, I want to just clarify what a soul song is. So just as a soul, we are constantly evolving, and so is our soul song. So I've got a little excerpt that I just love the definition of. Your soul song is more than just your personality or the way you think. It's a blend of every little piece of every little part of you. Your inner longings, dreams, loves, and visions, your creative force, your life force energy, your joys and even sorrows. Everything shapes your soul song, and you're continually pulling in new elements of yourself to express it even more fully every day. So if we're talking about this template that we want to create within us, the soul song for me is the expression of that. It's how we can actually express that out into the field easily whilst having fun at the same time. So my fan favorite, I am enough mantra, and I say this every time before I started in class, even though I have no idea if it's everyone's favorite. This has been pivotal, this mantra for me, because I've always struggled with not feeling good enough in every area of my life. And about maybe a year and a half ago, I was just feeling really overwhelmed by that in a few key areas. And so I just started singing this to myself, and all of a sudden the overwhelm dissipated and everything felt so much more achievable. And that's just a clear indication of how singing can easily just snap you out of any kind of negative thought programming and help release some of those emotions, allowing us to embody these statements. So let's do some singing. I'm going to sing it a few times through. It's super easy. Join in when you feel ready. And yeah, have fun with it. Really get into the feeling of what it would be like if these words were true and real. All right, let's go. So first bit sounds like, I am enough, I earn enough, I live enough, I am enough, I am enough, I earn enough, I live enough, I am enough, I am enough, I earn enough, I live enough, I am enough, I am enough, I earn enough, I live enough, I am enough, I am enough, I earn enough, I live enough, let's take it up. I am enough, I earn enough, I live enough, I am enough, I am enough, I earn enough, I live enough, I am enough, I am enough, I earn enough, I live enough, I am enough, I am enough, I earn enough, I live enough, let's take it back down. I am enough, I I live enough. I am enough. I am enough. I earn enough. I live enough. I am enough. I am enough. I earn enough. I live enough. I am enough. I am enough. I earn enough. I live enough. I am enough. Beautiful. Taking a nice deep breath in and out. How are we feeling after singing that?
It's
Wow,
good.
that was so joyful.
Yeah, I like it.
It's a great mantra. And the beauty of it is that it's short, it's quick and easy, and you can sing it to yourself at any time of the day. Wonderful indeed. Okay, so let's get into the activity. What do you want more of in your life? So do you want more play and adventure? Really just pondering here. More money and abundance? Do you want more stillness and relaxation? Do you want to feel safe and trust in life? Do you want to feel empowered to heal yourself and your family? Do you want to feel more supported and that people are there for you? Do you want to believe in your creativity to manifest abundance and manifest a great life that you love? Or all of the above? Or also anything else that you want that's not in that list. Really just starting to sit with, okay, what do I really want? And what is a priority in that list at the moment? So grabbing out your journals, going to get you to pick your top 5 words on the screen. So just writing them in any order, it doesn't matter what order, but the order is of prioritizing what you really want right now. So yeah, you might want everything on the screen, don't we all? But it's about really embracing, okay, what is my priority that feels lacking right now that I really want to step into more? So just writing down, we've got words like joy, authenticity, more laughter, more friends, more sunshine. I definitely want more sunshine after this week here in the Northern Rivers. You want to feel more brave. Or like we were just singing, do you want to feel more worthy? Just allowing yourself a few more moments to really sit with what stands out for you the most.
And I'm just thinking as I'm sitting here, I remember hearing, the I am enough statement. A lot of us say, oh, we don't feel good enough. But if you take the word good out and then you say to yourself, oh, I don't feel like I'm enough. I mean, can you imagine saying that to a child, you're not enough? I mean, it's interesting how it feels different when you take the word good out. It actually feels worse to me. It feels like, oh, that's really, yeah. And the thing is, this is where our work is, because we are enough. And it's knowing that we have got the capacity to tap in and change things ourselves, because this is part of what we're all going through now.
Just to answer your question, Gina, and to anyone else, sorry, I forgot to mention, you can use any words you want. It doesn't have to be the words on the screen. So yes, use whatever words that resonate with you that you want to bring more into your life. These are just some examples that
Yeah.
we could think of, but there is endless amounts of words that you could use.
So,
Yeah, once we're feeling ready, how are we going with our statements? Whoever's got them written in your journal, how do you feel about putting a few in the chat so we can
let's see the
have a
chat.
little see of where we're at? And also don't put too much like stress and emphasis on the words because they can change.
Oh, I love that, Alexis. That's good.
I am creative. I play with life. I am loved. I am safe. Life
Yeah.
is fun. That's
Perfect.
beautiful.
There's
Brilliant.
an answer right there. And I'll be giving you a melody to put, but you can use your own melody, of course. But we're giving you a melody that you can use to make it easier. Joy, laughter, confidence, trust, health, wealth, beautiful
Brilliant.
health. I am light. Yes, you are, Miranda. Healthy, peaceful, creative, courageous, stillness. Beautiful, Carolyn. Yeah, we all want that.
Nice. So now for those of you who have your words, these are a couple examples because we want to turn them into statements. So I am healthy. I am peaceful. I am creative, etc. Like I embody stillness. Whatever feels right for you with your words, but we're just turning them into statements. Now you can use the I am statements from power code number 2 or power code number 1, the I will statement. And so sometimes it feels a bit strange in English because we don't want the I will to be the future tense. So it's not normally how you would structure a sentence, but that's what makes the will the command and really sends that energy out. So just thinking about that as well, if that fits in with any of your words or any of your statements as well.
Because the I will statement used to be, I will thy, like I will thyself to. And so, yeah, it's in sort of an old English, or not even English, it would have been more ancient, way more ancient than English, but yeah.
Mm.
So with the statements, they're going to have a rhythm to them. So just using these ones that are on the screen, just to give you an idea, you can actually copy them if you want to, or just add your words to that.
Mm. Yep.
So shall I sing a few through, and then just to give you a feel, and then it'd be great for anyone that's got a mantra written to share it in the chat, and then we can all sing that together, because that's actually really quite powerful when you have other people singing your mantra. And I actually find it easier to write when I've got a melody or a meter. It's like a timing thing for me. So I'll just sing a few for you just to get, because it might help inspire some more ideas. So this is the melody we're using. I am safe and I am loved. Money flows to me easily. So it's like a blues run. La da 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 da. Da 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 da. I am creative and rise above. My life is fun and amazing. I am safe to express myself. I am important and worthy. I am creative and I have wealth. Life is joyful and happy. Feels nice to sing that. I will life to flow. Money comes to me easily. I will health and growth. Life is fun and happy. Yeah, it does sound like a stray cat strut. Yeah, it probably is actually.
So,
Lots of
however,
songs.
if that melody doesn't work for you, then that's fine too. But it's just an example to just make a start. And the beautiful thing I love doing with my clients when we do a pack session with the Sing Heal, and we create the soul song for what they're going through at that time, is the melody evolves. So we might write something the day of the session, and then 2 weeks later, they've been singing it every day and they're getting more comfortable, more confident with it. And they come back and it's like a brand new song. So just to allow that whatever you write tonight, it doesn't have to stay that way. Like, just allow it to evolve.
Mm. So do we have anyone that wants to share their mantra or need help with their mantra, actually?
Yeah, so
You can come off mute and just share your stuff if you want to.
is anyone feeling brave enough?
Everyone's looking very studious. Look how hard they're working.
Yeah, everyone's
their little
writing. Everyone's
self-song.
very serious. Kathy, let's hear what you've got.
Oh,
I'll have a go.
Good on you,
Okay.
Kathy.
So I've got, I will play in curiosity. Life is abundant and happy. I will trust self always. Life is supported and da da da. I didn't quite get that
Can
last
you
bit.
give me
but
the second? So it's I will play in curiosity. Life is abundant and happy. What was the next bit?
I will trust self always.
I will trust self. Is that
Always.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. I will trust self always. What was this? Next
Life is supported and la la la.
La 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 and easy. What about happy, easy? Does easy feel nice?
Yeah, easy. I like spacious. Like spaciousness is a word that feels really
That's nice. Life is
important. Yeah,
supportive and spacious.
or spacious and supported, maybe.
Cool.
Let's just pop it in there. Let's all sing. Well, whoever wants to sing it, if you want to keep working on your own mantra, that's cool. But let's sing that, Kathy.
All right, so
Whoever wants to join.
put it in the chat for anyone who wants to join in.
It's in the chat. All right, let's go. I will play in curiosity. Life is abundant and happy. I will trust self always. Life is supportive and spacious. I will play in curiosity. Life is abundant and happy. I will trust self always. Life is supportive and spacious.
Nice. How's that feeling, Kathy?
Yeah, sounds pretty good. I like that.
Yeah. Sing it again for us and I won't sing. You happy to do that?
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
of course you are. Go on.
I will play in curiosity. Life is abundant and happy. I will trust self always. Life is supported and spacious.
Yeah, beautiful. And that'll keep evolving. Yeah. I love curiosity. Is such a good word.
Yeah.
And I'm really loving spacious. I've never used that. That's a cool word. Yeah.
All right, we've got a few
Thanks,
come through.
Kathy.
Alexis,
We got a
how are
few.
you?
Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome, sweetheart. I am authentic.
Alexis, where are you? Oh, here you are. Do you feel like sharing yours, Alexis?
I'm okay. I think there was someone who needed help putting theirs into a mantra.
Yeah, we're
That's
going to go
okay. I'll
through.
do that. And if Sharon, we can always work with yours at the end of class anyway, honey. Or I can help you because you're inside the Healing Hub already. So more than happy to help you.
But yeah, we're going to go through a few.
Yeah.
All right. So you feeling good with yours, or do you feel like just singing it through, or?
Yeah, I probably might change the last line. I'll just write it here.
Okay, take it away.
Okay. Actually, could one of you sing it with me just so I get the tune?
So what do we got?
Great.
I am safe and I am loved. Creativity flows through me. I play with life and life is fun. Intuition guides my way. I am safe and I am loved. Creativity flows through me. I play with life and life is fun. Intuition went up in the chat. Guides
I
my
think what
way.
happened there. All the things were moving there.
Sorry.
The chat was going wild. I couldn't, the words kept disappearing on me.
All
Okay,
good. Thank
nice.
you.
That feels good. All right, keep playing with that. Okay, who feels like going next?
Yeah, I like it, Alexis. It's good.
Did I have a, there was,
my
someone's hand was up
my 5
before.
words kind of turned into 10. That's awesome, Carolyn. Good work.
All right, Shrima, did you put your hand up? Yep, let's hear it.
I am authentic. I am vulnerable. I am brave. I am open. I am safe. Joy flows in my veins. I will thriving health. My life is full of grace. I will magnificence, inspiration and resonance space.
I love it.
That is beautiful.
Now you got to remember that. Karambari, I want you to remember that. And then how cool would it be if you recorded yourself singing that? Like those beautiful videos that you do in the morning at sunrise. It'd be so lovely to hear you sing that. So how about that? Make a promise.
That's true. Oh, okay. Yeah, I do it. Tomorrow morning.
Tomorrow morning, one morning.
I'm proud of you. Good on you. That's awesome.
That was beautiful.
I do sunrise every morning, so anytime.
Yeah, you do. And I
All right.
really love what you've been posting. It's very nurturing. I actually I used to do that every morning too, but I'm not close enough to the beach anymore. So I'm living vicariously through your videos.
All right, STara. Sorry if I'm saying your name wrong. I know that's not actually your name, but to answer your question, yes, you can. We'll be putting this up on our YouTube channel tomorrow. So yeah, if you want to re-look over the recording to get your melody, then that's going to be there tomorrow. So do you want to sing your mantra?
Sure. I was just wondering, it was actually getting the live chat with other people's mantras in it. That's what's in the chat. Do we get that?
Oh, right.
Yeah, well, the chat's
chat is
ongoing.
running.
Yes.
It is ongoing.
It's there. So
It'll be there for next week, but it won't be, I don't think it shows in the replay video. Like in the recording, you can't see the chat.
I know, because there's some really cool mantras in
There
there.
are some awesome mantras.
Gina, I'm loving yours. You're singing next, Gina, just to let you know.
All
Samantha,
right.
hear it?
Yeah, let's see.
That's what I was thinking. So I've got a bit of a head cold. My voice is not good.
Doesn't
but
matter.
yeah, no, I know. So thank you. This is fun. So I'm just going with your melody. Because if I don't, I'll be here forever, because I'll write it 1,000 times more anyway. But this is just what came through instantly. I am creative, love and flow. I am the deepest I can go to free my soul eternally, for all God's creatures to be free.
Oh, wow.
I see a round of applause across the videos.
That's very good.
Beautiful.
All right. So, I'm wondering if we should just really get everyone to record you don't have to, of course, I don't want to cause trauma here, just in case people don't want to do it. But I'd love you to record that. Like,
Yeah, that was beautiful.
It's really healing to do that. And it's amazing what you shift through, because often when we record ourselves, we don't like what we hear, and it's really sitting in the uncomfortable feelings of going, oh, actually, that's me, and getting to a stage where, oh, I like that. That's nice. So, yeah, thank you.
Beautiful.
Thanks for
All
sharing.
right. We'll
Gina,
do,
or who next?
yeah, 2 more. And then anyone who wants to stay on at the end, if you want some help, then
Yeah, exactly.
you can say it.
Okay. Okay. I finally worked out how to unmute.
Yeah, high tech.
It is. Okay. So mine goes, I am authentic, intuition flows, I will, joy and fun, awareness knows.
Beautiful. Do it again, Gina. Do it again. That was really nice.
I am authentic, intuition flows, I will, joy and fun, awareness knows.
Yeah.
Nice.
Gina, you're recording that, right?
Okay.
Yeah, that was good.
Beautiful. All right. Who else
Thank
feels like
you.
having a go? Sandra?
I'll put it up so you can see it, and I think you can because you're
Download the chat.
the chat. Yeah.
Yeah, people can download the tech. Yeah, thanks for that high tech, Sandra. We'll work it out. That's good.
So mine goes, I am harmonious and healthy, respect and clarity are my jam, wealth and I journey gracefully, joyful love is who I am.
All right, we've got
So
some
cool. I'm
amazing
loving it.
songwriters on here. That was really good.
Amazing.
On you. Keep singing and keep practicing it. And how would you feel about recording yourself?
Yeah, I'd be okay with that.
Yeah. All right, do it and send it through.
Thank you.
Awesome.
Send it through. And then, we'll check in at the time if you're happy for us to put that up for the public to see or not. Like, we will always honour whatever you want. So
If I stay till the end, I'm not that confident with my voice, would you be happy to, if I recorded it with someone helping me?
Sure. See how we go.
Yeah. Thank you.
Beautiful work, Sandra. All right, I've got a hand up for Miranda.
Go, Miranda.
What you've got.
Love it.
This is fun.
There we go. I've unmuted myself. Sorry. It was interesting how flustered I got because of all the noise. I couldn't concentrate on what I was writing. Yeah. So, I'll go with what I just started in the first place this afternoon. I am light, I am love, I am safe, I am worthy, I am healthy, I am peace, I am abundant, I am strong, I am happy, I am me.
Love it, Miranda.
That's so good.
Oh, that was beautiful.
Very cute.
Oh, Miranda. All right, we need you to record that too.
Yeah, that could be like the new famous kids song,
That
like
is
kids
really
should be
cute.
singing around the house.
Yeah.
All right. Lisa, do you want to share yours? No? You shared it in the chat. I love the words. Sounds great.
Yeah, definitely.
Loving it. Okay. Anybody else before we move on? And just a reminder that, if anybody does want some help.
Carolyn?
Oh, Carolyn, sorry.
Yep.
I just got the notification.
Unmute yourself, Carolyn.
All right.
Yes, the high tech, unmute myself. Yeah, I had my 5 words, but then as I was making it into sentences, it became 10 words. So
Well, I was going to say that might happen.
I am healthy and I am strong. My life is peaceful and I get along. I am creative and I am inspired. I am courageous and filled with grace. I find my stillness in my happy place.
Beautiful. Oh, I like that last line.
Yeah, in my happy place.
That's really nice.
Beautiful.
That's beautiful. So anyone that's got their little mantra, their soul song, and you'd like to record it, because it's a really good activity to do that. And if you want feedback on it, I'm more than happy.
Yes. So someone asked, where should they send the recording? Evie's asked, where should they send the recordings?
Evie Lovejoy. Let's send it to, should we email it or do we message it, Maddie?
Well, if you have WhatsApp and you have our number, that's the best way.
WhatsApp's the best. It's
yeah.
good. It's easy to send large files via WhatsApp.
Yeah. If you don't have WhatsApp, then just send us a text and we can figure something out.
Because anyone that's already in the Healing Hub, if you want to do extra work on your soul song at any stage, and just reach out in the Healing Hub.
Yeah, you can post it in your Thrive journal as well, and we can share it within
I mean, it can
the
always
Healing Hub
keep
community.
evolving. And if you want extra help tonight, just stay on the call. But we'll move on, and then because we've just got a little bit more to get through. So just one more little bit of information from Greg. So you are capable of self-healing. We are made of approximately 50 trillion cells. That's a lot. There are 0.07 volts per cell. This equates to 3.5 trillion volts of electrical potential in our bodies. Yep, you read that right. So every cell releases photons of light, just like plants. We inherently possess a ton of inner energy and potential. Singing charges up every single cell in your body. So when you sing, you are, because our cells are like little battery packs, you're literally charging up your battery packs. And we got at least 50 trillion of them. And that's a lot of energy, and it's a lot of electrical and magnetic energy. And you want that, because that's how we thrive and that's how we interact with the field. So I'm going to now quickly share with you the benefits of singing, all backed by science. And I know many of you have seen them before. I'm presenting them in a different way tonight. I want you to just imagine it's the first time you've heard this information, and just really soften and be in open, like in an open receptive space, because I'm saying it in a different way. So it'll land in the body differently, because this helps you to retain the information. And I'm going to sort of skip through this quite quickly. So we've got, it activates the entire brain, keeping the mind agile. Oops, sorry. Singing improves learning, language, focus, and memory. It suppresses the activity of the amygdala. So that's in charge of our fear. So that helps to reduce fear. Gives you a vagus nerve reset and relaxes the entire nervous system. It works the gut and helps with digestion. It heals depression and improves mental health. Singing uplifts your mood within minutes. And singing in a group is deeply bonding thanks to the neurochemical oxytocin. It regulates breathing, improves relaxation and sleep cycles. Singing promotes production of telomerase. So your chromosomes, at the end of chromosomes, imagine a shoelace and you've got the cap at the end of a shoelace. Telomerase makes that cap at the end of the shoelace. So now if you don't have that, the shoelace frays. So when our chromosomes start fraying, that's the aging process. Singing helps to promote the production of this. So it helps us, it literally reverses aging. Triggers a flow state in the brain, that's a scientific term, and helps us to focus for hours. It boosts our confidence and self-esteem. It develops good listening and communication skills. You know, it's clearing the throat chakra. It builds musicality, develops pitch, rhythm, and timing. It opens the pathways to release pent-up emotions. It's a workout. It helps you to increase your fitness. It boosts oxygen, circulation, detoxification, and improves your blood health. Singing with children is deeply bonding and helps to build lifelong memories. It strengthens our pelvic floor muscles, ladies. Very important. It protects and reverses symptoms with all neurodegenerative diseases. Parkinson's, dementia, Alzheimer's. It's an absolute miracle what it's doing there. Singing passes down ancient knowledge and energizes the ley lines of the planet. And it speeds up the electrical and magnetic template within your heart field to sing your dreams into reality.
Woo!
It's fun and joyful. So we need to be bringing singing into our daily lives, regardless of, whether you become part of the Sing to Thrive Healing Hub or not. Madeline's message and my message is always just use your voice to create energy and to heal yourself, because we've got access to that 24/7. Now, this is just a recap, remembering that singing naturally triggers the production of these feel-good neurochemicals. And these chemicals create a sheath around the neurochemical that helps it to consolidate. So you can literally create a new brain map in as little as 21 days. And this has been proven and backed by science.
Neurochemicals being oxytocin, dopamine, for all of those who
Yep, endorphins, serotonin. So anything you're singing into your heart's template is affecting your brain, your entire body, all your cells, and the field around you. And that's called positive, the brain stuff's called positive neuroplasticity. So I thought I'd share this with you. I made this up last week because we lost power. Anyway, the computer wasn't working and I needed to get stuff done. And it was like, Julia, just go down the beach, seriously. And so by the time I eventually let go and went down the beach, because I just knew in my heart, this isn't going to work, just go down the beach. But it took me a little while to get there. I started singing this on the beach. So I thought I'd sing it to you now and show you just how quickly this just came through like that. And I just kept singing it and I started to feel better very quickly, because I did get myself into a little bit of a stress mode. And as soon as you do that, what does the body do? It starts to produce adrenaline and cortisol. And, that's not helpful to anybody. You start getting brain fog and I can't function when I'm like that. So this goes, I let go what I can't control.
Sing it with me. I let go what I can't control.
I let go what I can't control. Your turn.
I let go what I can't control.
Then the chorus goes, let go, let go, let go, let go, go, go. Let go, let go, let go, let go, go, go. So I'll do it again, we'll call and response. I'll go up a bit. I let go what I can't control. Your turn. I let go what I can't control. My turn. I let go what I can't control. Your turn. I let go what I can't control. Then it goes, let go, let go, let go, let go, go, go. Let go, let go, let go, go, go. Let go, let go, let go, let go, go, go. Then I'll do a harmony. Let go, let go, let go, let go, go, go. Let go, let go, let go, go, go. Let go, let go, let go, let go, go, go. Let go, let go, let go. I release. I am at peace. 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 Feel that. Just go within for a moment. Feel that. just using the words. And then what I did was, while I was on the beach, I just shook my whole body out, and I felt completely better within about five minutes. Just singing this, walking, and then giving myself a shake completely shifted the energy. So that's just one way of using the songs. Now, another way, I wrote this, you know, when you're healing trauma, for me, I really shut down my feeling body. You know, as a child, it was just way too painful and too overwhelming. And so by my teens and 20s, I was actually doing a lot of substances so I could actually feel something, or I was numbing my pain. It's an interesting tightrope that we walk when we're dealing with trauma. And so I had to do a lot of work, and this took time to feel safe to feel my feelings. And I wrote this mantra, and I was saying to Maddie, it would be really nice to share this with everybody. So even though I'm just checking the time, would everyone like that? Because it is 8 o'clock, and we can skip to the end, or we can do some singing. Like, I'd just sort of be nice to share this with you. And I'm sorry we've gone over time. I really should have made these workshops an hour and a half, but let's face it, it gets a bit late, doesn't it? So have we got hands up, Maddie? Does everyone feel good with that? Yeah, Miranda, Carolyn, yeah? All right. All right, and this will hopefully inspire you to keep writing. And, you know, please keep reaching out to us when you write something and share it, because I'm always happy to hear from you. So this goes. I am safe to feel my feelings. No longer do I hide. I am safe to feel my feelings. Courage is my light. Fear has no hold on me. I am strong, I am flowing. Fear has no hold on me. Love and light will set me free. I am safe to feel my feelings. No longer do I hide. I am safe to feel my feelings. Courage is my light. Fear has no hold on me. I am strong, I am flowing. Fear has no hold on me. Love and light will set me free. All right, sing it with me. Let's do it 2 more times, okay? I am safe to feel my feelings. No longer do I hide. I am safe to feel my feelings. Courage is my light. Fear has no hold on me. I am strong, I am flowing. Fear has no hold on me. Love and light will set me free. I am safe to feel my feelings. No longer do I hide. I am safe to feel my feelings. Courage is my light. Fear has no hold on me. I am strong, I am flowing. Fear has no hold on me. Love and light will set me free. Love and light will set me free. Love and light will set me free. Go within and just feel the energy of that. And really say to yourself, I am safe. I am safe to feel my feelings. I am safe to express my authentic self. I am safe to use my voice. to stand strong in who I am, and I am powerful. My voice has the power to heal my body and to help heal humanity. And that is really what this is all about, helping to uplift humanity and the earth, because as we heal the earth, we heal ourselves. Sorry, that was my uke. So take a deep breath and releasing and smiling and knowing in your heart that you have everything you need inside you. And when we go within and listen to the heart and then put voice, expression and sound to that, it is so deeply healing, and you really have got the power to do that 24/7. So just sharing that the Sing to Thrive music is all like that. It's all life-affirming, positive lyrics that, you know, evolved over the last 24 years of my healing journey, where I was writing mantras. And actually, because I do past stage clearing and healing, it's a process that I learnt 24 years ago and became a practitioner in 2003. I'd often be working on statements, and those statements ended up becoming my mantras. So this whole thing evolved out of my healing journey and also helping other people to heal, which is when I started seeing how powerful the work was. And then it wasn't until much later when I read the book, The Brain That Changes Itself, that Miranda had lying around, that I realized, oh wow, it's because of the neuroplasticity that makes this so powerful. So our method combines positive psychology, music and sound and singing to rewire the brain for success, happiness and vibrant health, while helping you become a better singer in the process. And that provides us with a joyful path to healing. Because, you know, I've done a lot of therapy of different modalities, and this has to be one of the funnest. It's joyful while you're doing it. And I think that's really, you know, really quite positive. So, you know, some of the long game effects of doing this Sing to Thrive method that you receive are, as you free your voice to be a more confident speaker, singer, and musician. You'll feel more confident to express yourself authentically in all your relationships, which is very important. You'll rewire the brain to have a more positive and confident mindset. You know, you'll just automatically feel confident. You'll feel more centered, calm and peaceful and joyful in your daily life. You'll experience more vibrant levels of energy, health and well-being, and that energy, you know, because you've got those 50 trillion cells that are being charged up when you sing. You can access deeper states of meditation, focus and clarity from singing, because it puts you into that flow state. You'll feel more connected to source energy, and you will heighten your intuition without a doubt. And you'll live more aligned with who you want to be and the life you want to live. So the Sing to Thrive Healing Hub, we've put everything together under one roof now, and it's a brand new space that we're using. And I'll just quickly show you what it looks like, because I know some of these online things can be a bit, you think, oh yeah, or look at all the beautiful people that are already in there. Mm-hmm. The thing that, where we've packed in the most value with what we're doing is with all these live events. So every week there's either ukulele jam session or there'll be harmony singing lessons happening. Every week there'll be mantra meditation sessions. There'll be community coaching. So whatever you've got going on, we'll be working on that. There'll be a general theme, but if people have got things they want to work on, that's what we'll be working on. Rewire the Brain sessions. I'm so looking forward to doing those. They're a brand new thing that I developed years ago, actually, and I'm so excited to be able to facilitate those in this format. So they're the live classes, and they're just ongoing. And within this platform, you can ask Madeline and I anything at any time. So, and you just do that here on the Ask Julia and Maddie. You've got a Thrive journal to keep track of your journey.
Which is what I was saying before, for anyone who's already in the hub and you want to record your mantra that we worked on tonight, or you want some more feedback on it, just pop it in your Thrive journal, and then it'll pop up in the feed, and we'll be able to check it out and provide some support or just sing it along with
then
it.
we've got the vocal activation tools. So like there's high vibe music. We've got a whole series of colour and sound, and there is so much science coming out about this now, and I will be doing training on, you can do a voice analysis and look at what note is missing from your voice, and that will indicate maybe your body is low in calcium or in some form of mineral, and they can send a frequency into the body. They actually healed a woman that had elephant man's disease, and the doctors had basically written her off and said it's incurable, she'll be dead in 5 months. And she's not, she's perfectly alive. She was blind. She's got her sight back, literally in a 5-minute session with receiving frequency. It's absolute phenomenal what frequency does now. It's always done it, but what we know about it. So there's the transformation journeys, and again, these are really help you do your healing work. And then we've got, singing lessons for those people that just want to get better at singing and open up their throat chakra and get better at performance. Madeline's going to be doing some fantastic workshops on improving your performance, microphone technique, all that stuff. There's harmony training. We've got individual song tracks for every harmony, so then you can hear the harmony clearly, then go back and practice it with the main song. And that's how I had to learn, because I was a terrible harmony singer. I could always sing lead, but my harmony singing, I would just end up singing with whoever was singing the harmony. I'd join them on whatever they were singing. So it's a really good training. It helps to train the ear. And then we've got meditation mantras. And this is basically an ongoing growing library. So everything that we do gets recorded and it stays within the hub, and we'll be adding to that. It's a living library. So, there's so much good value there, and we're just so excited to be bringing that. So of course you've got the events, and that comes to you all at the amazing price of now until the July 25th, $49 a month, and July 26th, or 25, I think, it goes to $97 a month. And you're getting access. You can basically do your healing work in this hub, and you've got access to both Madeline and I for any questions. So anyone that's, self-motivated and really wants to get better at asking for what they want and set healthy boundaries and heal all those limiting beliefs that have been holding you back, or where you're struggling and staying small, how we don't speak up, or if you've got trauma that you're working through, or if you just want to get better at singing and performance, or it's basically all things voice, and will help you to become a more confident person. So basically, thank you for being here, and we're going to open it up now to questions.
Yeah, so we got question number 1. Belinda, can we pay $49 a month for how long? So if you join before July 25, you get that price forever. So long as you stay joined up, you get to keep that price. Yep. Obviously, if you were to quit and then come back, then you'd be at the other price. But you get to pay that for life, which is why this founding members deal is like such a steal to rhyme. Have we got any other questions?
And of course, the lucky people that were already in the membership that we had on the website, they've just been transported, grandmothered over at the price they were paying there, which was also a lot less than this. So for me, I know how expensive therapy is. And so if you're happy to work on this online format, then, you know, it really is such a beautiful way to do your healing work and have the support that you need.
Just have another question coming in. So if you join at the monthly rate, can you upgrade to the yearly at the founding member rate? That's
Only
a really
if you
good
do
question.
it before July 25.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we're actually partnered with Magic Media, this beautiful people that are helping us do this. And yeah, that's basically, it's all sort of set in the background with this software that we're using, Mighty Networks it's called. And yeah, there's not a lot of flexibility. With the website, I had flexibility. I could sort of give people bargains here and there. But with this, it's pretty strict. We've got to stick with.
So yeah, if you want the cheaper, like best value rate, you're probably better off going the annual before July 25, and then you get to keep that annual rate forever. So
Yeah,
that's probably the.
That's really, our founding members are people that have been on my email database, or just, you know, there's few new people that have been coming in that we've either met through other friends, Facebook, whatever.
Yeah.
Sue's got a question. Hello, Sue. Sue, you have to, you're going.
She's buying. We've got one from Salima. So are the live workshops recorded and included in the hub? So yes, every week, all of the live sessions will be recorded and kept in the hub. So if you can't make it live, you can still watch it in your own time. So obviously with the mantra meditations, that's perfect. You can do that whenever suits you. For the ukulele and the singing lessons, I'll be definitely tailoring them to the group and like making it so that it's really personalized approach for what people need and where people are at. But it will be recorded anyways. So yeah, it'll depend. If I've got a whole bunch of pro ukulele players, then I can improvise and do a harder song. But if I've got lots of beginners, then I'll be starting with the 2-chord basic sing to thrive bangers. That's what I'll be doing. But they will be recorded, yes. Any other questions before we close?
Because that's the coaching side of it. You know, I'll be coming in with specific aspects because I've been doing the past stage clearing and healing since 1999, so however long that is, 25 years. Madeline and I were talking about this the other day, how we process, and we want to share a lot of that inside the hub, because I know that there's people in the hub already that are working on some pretty big stuff. And, you know, everyone's got trauma and they've all got a story. And I think it's really valuable when you can share, well, I had this going on and this is what I did to heal it. Because, you know, my journey was quite long, and it wasn't until I started using the singing with the past stage clearing and healing process that we do that I really started to think more positively and lift myself out of those negative states. Yeah, it's a major component of healing childhood trauma. And it doesn't even have to be, you know, just limiting beliefs. We've all got ancestral patterns within us. And it's very esoteric, the work that we do, but I'm very grounded in my approach. And if you can't be on a live coaching call and you want something addressed, then I am more than happy to tailor a live coaching call to that, because I'm in there for you. This is my life's work. This is what I do. I've been doing it for a long time, you know.
And the other thing to remember about the hub as well is that a lot of the places are public. So the Thrive Journal, like, other people can read it. And so if there is something that you want to discuss with either Mum or myself, you can use the private chat function where you can send a direct private message, so that if there's some things you're not fully comfortable sharing with everyone, that you can still get support through. So that's a really important component to understand as well. And then Shrima or Karambari, we've got a question: what times are the live classes? So there'll be set times for what we've roughly decided for the moment. And in the hub, you RSVP, and you can choose which ones that you want to attend live, and then the app will send you a notification when they are. But basically, the mantra meditations are going to be on a Monday night,
7 p.m.
7
The live
p.m.
coaching is 10 a.m.
on Tuesday. And then every Thursday, I'll be alternating between a ukulele jam session and then a harmony session. So that'll be a Thursday morning. I think we chose 10:30.
Yep.
And what's the other live event?
Brain, well, I'm actually going to be asking everybody inside the hub what time suits them best. And that will go the same with the coaching, Karambari, because, you know, we just want to tailor it to suit everybody. But I know I don't want to do too much at night. It's good for me. I'm definitely more tuned in during the day. Like, that's just the way, even with, you know, because I would never like do a client at night if I was doing healing work, because, yeah, I'm just definitely more tuned in during the day. I'm not as tired. So, but the mantra meditations, that'd be beautiful to do at night.
Yeah.
And
but basically that's the times for the classes right now, and it's up for evolving over time, and depending who comes in and what their needs are, we are going to
for sure.
Yeah.
Hello, Barbara. I haven't met you before.
She came in a bit late.
Hello, sorry, I missed it, and I think I have followed your work. I'm a vocal production coach. So I understand, and I love what you're doing. It's amazing, because we need more people understanding the power of their own sacred sound, and not mimicking sound and manufacturing sound, and actually finding their tone, because that's the key to healing themselves. So amazing, ladies. Fantastic. I live on the Gold Coast, and I'm doing similar work up here. I don't have a platform per se, but I run workshops. And
awesome. Nice. Oh, we should talk. Maybe we should collaborate, because that's another thing. And it's the same with I've been talking to Shrima Yoga. It's there on the screen about doing things. The way, you know, the new paradigm that we're really stepping into, but we're actually creating it. We are creating the new paradigm, is collaborating
100%
with each other and doing things. So it's not competitive.
No.
We're all inclusive, and we're helping each other and creating something where we all benefit.
I 100% agree.
We're all sisters on this path, and brothers. There's no brothers on this call now, but I know that there are men that are thinking that come on, that will be listening to this. And I know he's one of the top vocal coaches in the country. He's been listening to the work, and he's just blown away, because it is important. And
well, it's funny you say that about men, because they're the nuts we've got to crack. There's so many men that are vocally shut down. It's unbelievable. And I work a lot with young teenage boys going through the vocal change time. And that's when we lose a lot of them. That's when a lot of them decide, I'm out. So I've got 4 that I've sort of been nurturing through that. So I've saved 4 men that will go on and sing. But we need.
It's a tricky time for them, because their voice is changing.
And
if they've got any hang-ups. And I think part of what we're all healing does come from not just our childhood, but those teenage years. Oh boy, my teenage years, I was so self-conscious. You know, this is really what we're doing. We're unraveling all those belief systems that we've taken on, and we're clearing those. And literally, I have seen people, because I've been doing this, you know, I was running singing groups down in the Northern Rivers. I started doing that in 2006. There's one gentleman, he had the worst case of depression I'd ever seen, and anxiety. 1 year, and he was a completely different person. He was coming along to singing every week, and he just became my groupie. It was like a roadie, actually. He would carry everything in for me, because he knew how much it helped him.
Yeah, it's amazing. It's amazing. And it's sacred work, and You know, definitely the more of us lighting the way, the better. This
exactly.
is
And that's, you know, that's what this is. I know it's my life's work. I'm doing it, and it hasn't always been easy, and it's been a big challenge for me to bring all this together. And I'll just let Sara in. To bring all this together, it's been a major focus, a major financial investment, a major time investment. I'm so grateful to be doing it with my daughter, Maddie, and she's so gifted in so many areas that we worked really well together, because she can do really great things that I'm not so great at. And so I'm loving that. And we're also going to be running a podcast and inviting other people in, like yourself, Barbara, where we can bring, I've got a few experts on a few different great.
It actually went live on Spotify today for anyone who uses Spotify.
I love podcasts. I'll look you up.
We're going to be doing some great podcasts, and I've got one gentleman that knows the history of language and how they used it. They changed our language, because you can literally craft spells with your language, right? And that's what we're doing tonight. I'm teaching you that it's so important just to embody I will, I am, you're interacting with the field. And this is what we've got to remember. We have the power to do that. It's our belief system that we can't do it that shuts it down. It's that simple.
So, Evie, the podcast is called the Sing to Thrive podcast. Yes, STara, we'd love to collaborate with you. Send us an email. And just to answer some of the other questions that came in here. So, Helen, how many people are in the hub, and is there a limit, or does it keep growing? Yes, it keeps growing. There is no limit to the people that I know of. I think it would be a large amount. So it will keep growing, which is beautiful. Create some like-minded community and connection, which is what we all need in this time. And then, as Roxanne asked as well, if we want to record the mantra, for those of you in the hub who are feeling brave enough to record your mantra and your soul song, pop it in the Thrive journal, and we'll be able to see it in there and give it some.
That'll help you have some major breakthroughs. Filming yourself, you might have to film yourself a few times, because I know when I first started filming myself, I was like, oh no, I'm not putting that up. But you know, that's all part of the process. We just have to start loving what we see in the mirror. And
that's where we're going to be on the lookout for my acceptance mantra on YouTube very shortly. To accept yourself.
Love it, Maddie.
For all that you are in every moment. Amazing. It is now 8:30. So thank you so much, everyone, for coming on.
Thank you, everyone.
We really appreciate your presence.
With you. Thank you for staying on so long. Thank you, Catherine, Salima, Lisa, Sharon, Roxy, Barbara, Carolyn, Helen, Kathy, Shrima, Evie, Gina, Sandra, Miranda, Belinda, Maddie, Shamana. Thank you. And thank you, Madeline. Thanks for being my little tech guru. And next week's vocal yoga.
Next week
it will be so much fun.
Going to be fun.
Yep. So we look forward to seeing you next week. So much love.
Thanks, everyone.
And reach out if you want to collaborate. So open to it.